What are your thoughts on Cass bot? I'm trying to convince my Cass one-trick friend to play bot with me. It's probably not bad if you play with Singed or Teemo, because you can apply the debuff at level 1 and then like stand in a brush and then have Cassiopeia spam E across the lane, and then you can maybe cheese people in kills. I don't know if it's that good outside of that. What do you think of Kennen support? It's probably not really that great. It seems too reliant on flash, and you don't really get like a lot of harass in lane. Who would you pick in a Pyke if Morg was banned? Fiddlesticks, Soraka, and Alistar are all really good at doing. Yeah, cause he has to stand there and channel, right? You can just like silence him or fear him, or like Alistar just takes the hook and then just combos in and kills your ass. Yeah, I also do recommend. Some people have had mixed results with Leona. I think Leona probably does well into the matchup, but some people have said it didn't do well. But I'd pick Leona into it too. Whew. Braum's not bad into it, but I think there's better picks that can like actually go on the Pyke. Whereas Braum's more like, he just tries to neutralize the pressure. He can't actually like push it. He can't push pressure back. Like if I ever get like tagged with a Braum Q, I just dash out, right? Whereas if you don't like dash the combo, or like Zenith Blade Q on Leona and Alistar, like you can take a lot of damage and potentially die before you even get a dash out. What's strong against Fiddlesticks? All in is really strong. All in or something that outranges him. So Leona and Alistar do pretty good into Fiddlesticks. I've liked Pyke into Fiddlesticks. I think Fiddlesticks and Pyke are like a pretty good like 50-50 matchup. Just depends on how comfortable you are with the champions. I've had decent success with Zoe support on this patch. Do you think she is as strong as a support? I think she's a better mid laner, but if you play her well as support, then go nuts, dude. She's definitely a playable support right now with how the game is. I mean, she's just a stupid champion in general. She fucking does way too much of everything, so it's not particularly surprising that you've had success with her. She's also probably like low-key broken on both sides of bottom lane, just because there's those big hunking wall, like the big wall chunks that are there for when you push up to the turret. Should bot lane build tabbies versus Pyke? Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea, but I mean, really the best advice I can have is to make sure you have wards in the brushes at all times, and make sure you always have push, because Pyke can't hook you if there's minions in the way, and it's a pretty broadcasted hook, so as long as you have like a, especially if your champion has a dash, man, like I found the hardest champions to deal with are like things like Lucian, things that just like can dash my hook and my E, so I don't really have like as many options to do things. They said they're not planning on nerfing Zoe. They should fire the people that said that. The champion is absolutely dumb. Looks like I'm forced to leash. Always take Sleeper, by the way, because your hook takes a long time to channel, so hooking from the brush with no vision in it is really helpful. Plus it complements your passive, which is just regenning. If you sweep wards out in the brushes, then you can't get debuffed. Plus this champion's actually hard to die on. Like, if people gank, like you can just dash out and use bonus movement speed while recovering. It's pretty fucking hard to die on this champion. The way you die on it is legit. I don't think my AD carry needed to use heal that early. Also, my jungler literally had no eyeballs. That should have just been my jungler walking down and killing both of them. Alright, well, I technically killed 2 wards, so, like, the EXP differential might not be nearly as bad as you think. I mean, it's definitely not helpful, for sure, but, yeah, I'd mostly flame my jungler in that scenario that just happened. Is Malzahar a decent support? No. Alright, that's on you, bro. Oh man, I didn't even fucking hit 2 off of all of that. It's crazy. Probably gonna need a decent chunk of levels. Just gonna regen back here. It's not a big deal. Maybe second wind would have actually been a bit better here. Although I couldn't possibly predict something like that happening. Jungler seems to be a bit behind in EXP. Oh man, my AD carries is in. Bummer. Feels bad, man, to play with Ezreal. Just get chain pushed in the whole time. Should be able to kill both of them. Oh wow. I used my E flash and followed his flash, but it actually didn't matter because Braum, like, I would actually use the term accidentally. Like, I definitely don't think he meant to do that. I mean, Nidalee stuck mid. I don't feel like I need to move. Just making all of these last hittable. That way my AD carry can push. Gonna have to stay for a whole nother fucking wave though. I'm gonna walk really far back. Like if I'm them, I try to stop it back right here. I guess I just sell this right now because I'm gonna need pots like most of the time. Whenever you're exiting the base, by the way, always W at the end. That way you regen a little bit of mana as you're walking out, and then you use E afterwards. It's like the optimal way to like leave the base. It's also why I like things like coin, so that I don't have to worry nearly as much about the mana constraints that you normally have. They ban Blitz or Pyke? I mean, it just depends on what you play against more frequently and what causes you more issues. I do agree though, Pyke is pretty obnoxious to lane against. I will 100% agree with that. Having a support that just like dashes away and regens HP all the time and feels like you can't push him out of lane kind of sucks. I'm not even running second wind too. Definitely did not want to get debuffed right there. Step back, regen the HP. Try to snake it around. A lot of times it'll lollipop and grab him. This lane's not going bad though, considering how traumatic the start was. I'm surprised he actually still trades with me. I'm okay putting pressure just on the support too. I mean, it's not like he has like a lot of regen. The way he's walking makes me believe that there's no ward in here. Here, we'll see. Well, I have Aftershock. I don't mind walking up and autoing, but I'm definitely not going to use my stun on him without Ignite. That's an easy way to throw the lane. I have some push advantage. Make sure I juke that. I don't think he should have died there. Trying to bait him into dashing on me. I'm gonna ignite him. That way he just dies. I want to make sure he doesn't kill me. Should just let the wave push back to the AD carry. Alright, I can back here and get my hands on my Mobius. Nice, I'm also level 6 now, which is really good for me. Yeah, I'm out. That Braum's like kind of low-key trolling. Like, to walk that far up is pretty dumb, because he can just get CC'd and die under the turret. It's definitely not safe for him to do something like that. That's not worth it. Sucks that I'd use my Ignite there, but it's definitely the right call, because my Lissandra wasn't helping me burst him. He was going for the other guy, which is completely the right play, but it just means that I was low enough HP that it wasn't worth me like trying to see if I could get away with not igniting him. Sucks my AD carry actually ended up dying though, but at least we got the wave pushing on us, and Draven didn't get any kills, so I don't think it really matters. What the hell? Man, that's some fucking hardcore cheese. I don't know how the Braum didn't take aggro, but I'm okay with it. Please do a little bit more damage. I need my Ezreal to play up a lot farther and do more damage. Holy shit, there's a fucking Renekton in here too? These guys are crazy. You can just get light damage on him. I'm not gonna try to play too far up. I know there's still a ward in here, but there's not too much I can really do about it. See how hard it is for you to die though? Like, you just like have blinks and shit. Yeah, my Ezreal doesn't really know what he's doing. Oh wow, I actually ended up missing that. No point in using ult. Thought after juking top twice he'd juke down, but I had a bad read on that. Just push this into the turret. I'll walk over to the dragon afterwards. I think the duo is backed anyway though, so I don't think it matters too much. Let me just reset here. You have a pentakill on Pyke. Not surprising. First item is a black cleaver, so we'll just get the Kindle gem because I value the CDR a bit more than the AD early. I wish it would tell me how much AD I get from that. Nice, my Yasuo ended up like crushing it top. That's fine, I'll take it. It's not worth using the stun right there because I can die if I do it stupidly. That's fine. I mean, if you want to exhaust me, that's cool. Need to ulti him. Need to stun right across there. Make sure I stun him. I should have him right here. No, I don't have him actually. I'm actually out of mana. Oof, that was bad of me. He was in juke, dude. Smurfing. The way this guy moves is just too stupid for me. Doesn't really make any sense, so he's invincible against me. I can't hit him. He's too good. Maybe I can get something done here. Whatever, shoot the hook that way. That way if he jukes in, then he's still dead anyway. I'm gonna pink here and then reset. And get my phage part. Help me stick on people a lot easier. Sometimes you don't actually need to hit your skill shots. Welcome to League of Legends. I have an Ocean Dragon that gives me mana. It's pretty important that I make it back to land, so just gonna race it. Get him out. Why did Draven heal? I don't know. Maybe he was scared he was gonna die. Mostly just stepping up to create pressure so that they don't harass him while he's doing the last hitting. I'll get somebody, right? Nice. Precasting my ultimate. Sometimes it's okay just to precast your ultimate for the damage, because as long as they die in the X, like even if you don't execute them, if they die in the X, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Like you saw, I got like the golden shit. This guy likes to juke the same way every time. I definitely don't want to die here, so I'll just scoot back. Nice, we killed the turret too. And we got the jungler slash. Pretty good. Pretty tanky too. I have 84 armor. It's not bad before Aftershock. What does Aftershock give me? 94, 94. Damn, that's crazy. Need to make it over to this fight. Out of words, but I don't think it really matters. I can just stun right through there. Then if he keeps chasing me, he dies. Nice, good fight for us. Yeah, they have enough. Pretty easy game. Jungler pressured pretty well on bot side, where we had really good setup for him and just got ahead via that. It seems like the other lanes did well too. So, still a really stable and easy game.